Chapter 12, 60. Lead Soul in a Dream. Translator, Atlas Studios. Editor, Atlas Studios. Fang Yuan got a shock when he heard Ying Wuxie say, "Lead Soul in a Dream." Lead Soul in a Dream was a rare and powerful dream path immortal killer move. In the Battle of Yitian Mountain, Ying Wuxie's Lead Soul in a Dream had made even Heaven Overseeing Tower Lord fall asleep, trapped within a dream realm. Fang Yuan was also struck by this move in the Battle of Yitian Mountain. If not for Heaven's will working secretly, he would have surely died. In this current time period, Dream Path Immortal Gu were extremely rare, let alone Dream Path killer moves. One skill to dominate all, facing Lead Soul into Dream. Gu Immortals were basically defenseless. Fang Yuan was not an exception. He had Unravel Dream, but he also had the Sovereign Immortal Body. Facing Lead Soul into Dream, even if he spent only an instant in the Dream Realm, it was very likely there could be various changes during that instant, and he might even die. Fang Yuan immediately soared up, retreating without hesitation. While retreating, he had doubts in his mind. Back then, Ying Wuxie's Lead Soul into Dream was very powerful because of many immortal Gu, as well as the amplification from the 11th Extreme Physique. Right now, could Ying Wuxie have those immortal Gu to form Lead Soul into Dream? Fang Yuan did not know the exact details, but he was aware that Ying Wuxie's Strength Path, Immortal Zombie Body, absolutely lowered the power of this move by several levels. Fang Yuan quickly got a long distance away from Ying Wuxie and the rest, but still did not see himself falling into a dream realm. Was Ying Wuxie only trying to trick me? Fang Yuan just had this thought when the scenery in front of him changed. Southern border in his first life. Qingmao Mountain was already destroyed from Binding Bing's self-detonation. Fang Yuan threw himself in with a merchant caravan, earning primeval stones while continuing his cultivation. The merchant caravan had reached a certain valley when suddenly 2 groups of bandits rushed from in front and behind. "Kill! Protect the goods!" The caravan was in a great uproar. In an instant, yells resounded throughout the valley. One side was the demonic path bandits, while the other was the caravan escorting the goods. The young Fang Yuan was mixed in the merchant caravan, clenching his teeth, panicking at the sudden ambush. This is a dream realm. I am trapped in a dream realm. The confusion from just entering the dream realm disappeared quickly, and Fang Yuan immediately prepared to activate Unravel Dream. However, right at this time, he inexplicably exited the dream realm and returned to reality, his ancient dragon body still in the regional wall. What's going on? Fang Yuan just had this question when his vision changed once again. He found he had once again entered a dream realm. This dream was a continuation of the previous dream. In the valley, the righteous and demonic sides were fighting a bitter battle. Strange, there should not be any bandit hideouts here. The young master of the merchant caravan was looking down from his carriage in the center, puzzled. The steward beside him was maintaining defense while replying, "Right, this trade route is an old route. Who knows where these mountain bandits came from?" The young master snorted. "The strongest demonic path Gu masters among them are only rank 2. Our defense is rock solid. We don't need to fear them. Young master is right. We will make sure these bandits remain here forever." The steward gave a malicious smile. Right at this time, a rumbling noise came from above them. The young master, the steward, and others quickly looked above. The sight immediately caused a great fright. Countless boulders were rolling down from above the valley. The caravan was right at the base of a cliff, and these giant boulders were falling down right towards them. The power was not inferior to a rank 2 Gu master's attack. Countless figures could be seen above the cliff. They were all mortals, but with meticulous planning and correct battle tactics, these mortals showcased the battle strength of rank 2 Gu masters. "Quick, retreat!" The young master's face was pale. "It is too late," the steward called out miserably. The boulders smashed onto the caravan's Gu masters. In an instant, the merchant caravan suffered many casualties, and the demonic path side's morale was greatly raised. "Damn it!" Fang Yuan shook his head fiercely, escaping from the dream realm again. This is indeed Lead Soul into Dream, but it is incomplete. It can send me into a dream realm now and again, but it can't keep me trapped in there. However, this is enough to pose a huge threat to me." Fang Yuan's heart sank. Ying Wuxi and the rest were vigilantly looking at their surroundings. But even after guarding for a while, they did not see Fang Yuan. There were also no attacks coming towards them. "He retreated?" He Lulan spoke, somewhat disbelievingly. Bai Ningbing gazed at Ying Wuxi. Ying Wuxi heaved a long sigh. Sigh. Such a pity. After the Battle of Yitian Mountain, Ying Wuxi had secretly reconstructed Lead's soul in a dream. During the time in Eastern Sea, Ying Wuxi gave immortal goo to He Lulan and others. He naturally had even more gains. But even until now, he was only barely able to assemble Lead's soul into dream. Ying Wuxi had intended to use Lead's soul into dream when Fang Yuan activated that trump card. However, Fang Yuan did not use that trump card at all. Fang Yuan would need a long time to activate that trump card, which would give Ying Wuxi a very good opportunity to make a move. If Fang Yuan was struck by Lead's soul in a dream at that time, he would be trapped in a dream realm. Even if it was only for an instant, it would still lead to failure in activating the immortal killer move. The stronger an immortal killer move was, the greater the injury the goo immortal would have to bear after they fail in activating it. There was no doubt that if Fang Yuan was trapped in the dream realm when he activated that killer move, he would fail and suffer a severe backlash. Ying Wuxi explained it in detail. Bai Ningbing, He Lulan, and the rest also felt regret. However, in the situation earlier, Ying Wuxi had no choice but to use Lead's soul into dream prematurely. If he still did not use it, Fang Yuan's successful attack would result in a qualitative change, causing the battle situation to shift greatly, which would finally result in their deaths. Ying Wuxi had a very sharp and accurate judgment of the situation. "Looks like Fang Yuan won't be able to attack for the moment. We should leave quickly. Lead's soul into dream is not complete. Its effect will continue to decrease with time." Ying Wuxi gave the command. The 5 immortals set off immediately. However, they had not walked far when Fang Yuan once again recovered and attacked. The dream realm's interference was becoming smaller and smaller. Fang Yuan was not willing to let Ying Wuxi and the others slip away from right under his nose, so he immediately began his chase. Tai Bai Yunsheng was still unconscious. The 4 immortals were harried by Fang Yuan. It was already difficult to move in the regional wall, but with Fang Yuan's interference, it became even more difficult for them to move forward. "Careful!" Suddenly a familiar voice came from behind Fang Yuan. Fang Yuan could not react in time and only heard a muffled sound as stone debris hit him on the head. "Uncle Big Beard, you saved me, thank you." Fang Yuan saw Uncle Big Beard nearby and immediately reacted. Just now he was almost hit by a falling boulder, but Uncle Big Beard had acted in time, destroying the giant boulder before it could reach Fang Yuan. "Kid, don't be so hungry for battle. Protect yourself properly," Uncle Big Beard said with a concerned tone. Right at this moment, from the center of the caravan came the caravan steward's sharp scream, "Men, come quickly and protect young master!" Out of nowhere, 2 rank 3 demonic path goo masters had already charged into the center and were surrounding the owner of the merchant caravan, that young master who had once humiliated Fang Yuan. The young master was in a dangerous situation. Even the righteous path goo masters were afraid. "Wait here, I will go help." Uncle Big Beard spoke this before quickly rushing to the center. The dream realm appeared again and again. Fang Yuan was having a tough time. The dream realm greatly influenced him, and he was only able to display 20 to 30% of his battle strength. But looking at the battle situation, it was much more unfavorable to Ying Wuxi and the rest. They were clearly able to sense that the dream realm's influence to Fang Yuan was becoming smaller. And they were still unable to leave the regional wall. "All of you go ahead. I will hold him back." At the crucial moment, Shenu stood up. Immortal Killer moved land boundary. His whole body emitted frightening cracking sounds as cracks started appearing everywhere on his body. At the same time, with him at the center, an enormous surrounding area of space underwent a mysterious change, being cut off from the space further out. Fang Yuan wanted to retreat, But at the critical moment, the dream realm started, making him miss the chance to escape the range of the killer move. Fang Yuan sent out dragon breath, but the sword-light dragon breath disappeared like smoke before even flying 5 to 6 steps of distance. Fang Yuan charged with his dragon body, but was actually unable to leave.